Movie recaps unleash dives into one of horror's most infamous beginnings. Friday the 13th, the film that introduced a terrifying formula for slasher cinema and set the stage for decades of iconic killers. The story begins at Camp Crystal Lake, a summer camp closed years earlier due to the mysterious drowning of a young boy, Jason Voorhees. The opening immediately establishes tension. The serene lakeside setting is contrasted by ominous warnings about the camp's tragic past. A couple of teenagers sneak into the camp to have sex, classic horror setup, but they quickly meet a brutal fate. A mysterious killer murders them, setting the tone for what's to come. Time jumps forward to the present day. A group of camp counselors arrives at Crystal Lake to prepare the grounds for reopening. They are a mix of personalities, confident, nervous, flirtatious, and oblivious to danger. Among them is Alice, the eventual protagonist, who is cautious but practical, immediately sensing the underlying tension around the camp's history. The counselors settle in, exploring cabins and the surrounding woods. As the night falls, the killer begins systematically hunting them. The violence is methodical and terrifying. Each death escalates the stakes and demonstrates the killer's intelligence, adaptability, and ruthlessness. There's no visible motive at first. The murders feel random yet precise, heightening fear and suspense. Throughout the film, tension builds through isolation and psychological horror. The counselor's attempts to survive are thwarted by the killer's cunning. Phones are unavailable, cars fail, and the camp's remoteness ensures that escape is nearly impossible. Suspicion rises among the counselors. Who is the killer? How are they being hunted? This classic whodunit element keeps viewers engaged and guessing. The climax reveals a shocking twist. The killer is Pamela Voorhees, the mother of Jason Voorhees. She has been seeking revenge for her son's drowning, blaming the counselors for negligence and the camp's closure. The reveal reframes the story, showing that the horror is rooted in grief, obsession, and vengeance. The final confrontation between Alice and Pamela is tense and brutal, highlighting Alice's resourcefulness as she fights for survival. The movie ends with Pamela's death at the hands of Alice, seemingly closing the story. However, in the closing shot, the body of Jason Voorhees is briefly seen, hinting that the terror is not over and laying the foundation for the iconic franchise that would follow. Friday the 13th succeeds because it combines isolation, suspense, and a relentless killer with a human motivation rooted in tragedy. It's a blueprint for slasher films, emphasizing fear through atmosphere, pacing, and character vulnerability rather than explicit gore alone. If you enjoyed this recap, check out our other videos and subscribe. And support the channel as we uncover cinema's most iconic and unforgettable stories.